In today's video, we're going to be playing a deck that consists of two of my favorite cards, Gholdengo EX and Alakazam. We're going to combine them together and draw a lot of cards. By the way, if you guys are new here, hi, my name is Win, also known as Royal Illis. We do a lot of Pokemon TCG content here on this channel, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let's check out the deck list and quickly go over it. I also have the deck list in the description. You want to copy and paste it and play it yourself. This deck is pretty straightforward, so there's not much to say about it. But let's start off with Gholdengo EX, our main attacker. For 1 Metal Energy, the attack does 50 damage for each basic energy card that you discard from your hand. And we're running a lot of energy in this deck, therefore we can pretty much knock out anything. But Gholdengo also has a cool ability as well, which states once during your turn you may draw a card. But if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you get to draw one more card. Next we have Alakazam. This will be our 1 prize attacker. And it can also deal with Cornerstone Overpond EX as well. The attack costs 1 psychic energy. You put 2 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon for each card in your hand. We're already drawing a lot of cards with Gholdengo EX. But now we can also draw more with Alakazam's ability as well, which states once during your turn, when you evolve this Pokemon from your hand, you get to draw 3 cards. Not to mention Kadabra, the second evolution, also has a similar ability, which states once during your turn, when you evolve this Pokemon from your hand, you get to draw 2 cards. So basically you're just drawing a bunch of cards, which is why I love Gholdengo and Alakazam deck. So let's just combine it together. Why not? So yeah, that's a quick overview of this deck. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know in the comments. But other than that, let's get straight into the gameplay.
Jumping into our first game here, guys. For this deck, you can go first or second. It's both pretty good both ways, but if it's blind, I like to go second just because there's a lot of Budew in the meta. We don't want to get an item lock. We want to set up. But it looks like our opponent won the coin flip here, and we have to go first, which is not too bad. We have a decent hand, I would say. But let's see what we are up against. We're up against Ralts. So I'm actually going to use the Nest Ball here to actually... Oh, we prize our Genesect. I was going to get the Genesect because we know our opponent will not be attacking anytime soon, especially during their first turn going second. But we're just going to have to deal with 1 Gimmighoul. No Genesect, but we do have a Gholdengo in hand, so it's not too bad of a start here. And we have a supporter next turn. But let's see what our opponent has in store for us. Do they got the TM Evo? Are they going to evolve this turn? They have the Lily's Determination, so they get to draw 8 fresh cards here. And they do have a Nest Ball, which means they're going to get 2 routes at least. Okay, yeah, they got the second routes, but they don't have a third one. This first routes is definitely going down. We have the cards in our hand to do some stuff. They got Earthen Vessel, got some energies, but maybe they don't have much from their Lily's Determination here. And we have a Scream Tail. Probably just like 2 psychic energy. Yeah. Why do they have an Ultra Ball already in hand? Okay, just attach. Are they just going to collect here and draw another card? Yeah, just to collect. Just going to draw 1 card. They have a pretty bad hand even after the Lily's Determination. So I'm definitely evolving this Gholdengo so we can draw. But I'm going to use the Cypher Maniac probably for a Poffin and an Earthen Vessel here. We don't want an Energy Search Pro because they might just Iono us and all the energies will go into the bottom of the deck. If you want to counteract that, we always just like discard a bunch of energy into the discard pile. But all we need is just an Earthen Vessel for this turn because we do have cards to discard. I'm going to get a Gimmighoul and an Abra here just so we can set up an Abra. We can draw more cards with that. We can also attack with that if they do try to get a single prizer up on board. Yeah, I got rid of the Arven. Cypher Maniac's a lot better at the moment since I have the Gholdengo, and I don't think they're going to knock out this Gholdengo anytime soon, so we're pretty safe at the moment. So we took out 1 routes. If they can get a Guardy out, go ahead, you know. But we got the first prize. It's just another energy card. We need our Genesect. Okay, yeah, they do have Ultra Ball here, which probably just gonna get rid of the 2 psychic energy we saw earlier. Ooh, a psychic energy and a Drift Plume. So they do run a Drift Plume, which means they can knock out our Gholdengo if they get our the Gardevoir EX set up. But they're getting the Fez, draw some more cards. They're evolving to the Kirlia. Are they able to get out another route here, or is that GG? Ooh, Iono. We'll take the Iono, to be honest. Our hand is like okay. The Cypher kind of helps, but nothing else really matters. And we got double Gholdengo and an Energy Search Pro. What a Iono for us. But they're coming down with the Artazon. Probably another route here. Okay, yeah, the route's coming down. Are they going to retreat to the Fez? Are they going to give us a 2 prizer? Or we're just going to take out the Kirlia? Okay, that has to be a retreat, right? Yeah, the retreat probably to the routes. Okay. Seems reasonable. But I think I'm just going to dig for a boss here. We run 3 bosses. So I'm gonna Energy Search Pro for sure this turn. Thin out. And then we're gonna draw with all the resources we have. I'm gonna Artazon as well. Get another basic down. Thin out the deck. Yeah, just another Abra. We don't have another Gimme. And we also have an Air Balloon, so we can draw a good amount here. We're digging for that boss. So let's draw 2 in the active first. Ultra Ball. And another Air Balloon. I'm gonna draw 1 with the Gholdengo on the bench, because we're gonna draw with 1 regardless. Don't need the Poffins. I'm gonna use the Poffin. I forgot we're out of Gimme, so I kind of wasted this Poffin. But we have 2 bosses in the deck, which means we prize 1 of them. So let's retreat to the other Gholdengo, since we do have enough energy to attach to this Gholdengo to attack. And we hit the boss and a Fez. Pretty good here. We have enough energy. I'm down to... I might be down at Ultra Ball. Like 2 energies. We're going to put energy in the discard pile, so if we get Iono, we get Iono. And then we're going to evolve our Abra into Kadabra here to draw some more cards. And like I said, Alakazam is just a good single prize attacker. Okay, we still have enough energy. We're going to boss up the Kirlia here. Some people might boss up the Fez, but I'd rather boss up the Kirlia, make it harder for them. They only have 4 cards in their hand, and they can only draw with Fezandipiti. So we're going to attack. Plenty of energy in the discard pile now, so it's okay not to get rid of all of our energy at the moment. And now we're basically we're pretty ahead. If we knock out that Fez next turn, or just keep doing another 2 prizer, we should be pretty good. Ooh, they got the Super Rod. They have to get back all their rods now. Or maybe even the Kirlia. Okay. I wonder why they didn't flip the script before they Super Rod. So that way they can hit like Candy Guardy. Don't tell me they're just going to attach and draw with Collect here. A Night Stretcher. No. Are they going to retreat again until the other Ralts? Okay, Artazon for a Monkey. What if they retreat to the Monkey instead? Okay, no, they're actually using Call Sign to search for 3 Pokemon and add it to their hand from their deck. They got Guardy, Driftloon, and Munkidori. So if they can summon out their Guardy next turn, we know they have a Driftloon. Alright, I think it's time just to dig for another boss here, maybe? Okay, there's the boss. And now we just need some energy search. No, not superior energy retrieval. Okay, there's 1. We have just enough. So I'm gonna retreat to draw some more with the other Gholdengo. We want to have in the active so we can draw an extra card. So we're getting superior energy retrieval. Getting rid of Poffins. We don't need those anymore. Get 4 energy. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I get, but I kind of want to keep the Psychic in the discard pile. Boss up the Fez here. Less drawing for them. And it's a 2 prizer. I'm down to knock it out. We're going to have 1 Psychic in the deck, 1 in the discard pile, because if they get Iono, we can still have that Psychic to attack with Alakazam if we need to. We can search for it. Okay, 2 Nest Ball. We prize our Genesect still, but it's okay. And I think we prize our other boss still too. So we might have to attack a 1 prizer this upcoming turn. But we're so ahead, like it's pretty GG. Okay, there's the Driftloon with the Charm. If anything, I'm probably gonna just attack with Kadabra or Alakazam. We can search for it. Okay, attaching an energy. They're probably gonna retreat here. And that Lily's Determination. No Iono from them. So we're pretty Gucci. I just wish we had a boss order. Night Stretcher. Probably just like a Fez to draw some more. Not sure what they're looking for in terms of cards here. Since they already Lily's Determination. and they just surrendered. They realized there was no win condition. That's GG to them. We are way ahead of them.
Before we move on to the next game, I just want to give a big thank you to my channel members. You guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you want to become a channel member and get some extra perks, make sure you click on the join button right down here below.
Jumping into game 2 here, if you guys are still around, make sure you smash that like button. It really does help the YouTube algorithm push my content out to other people. We did want the coin flip, so we're going to decide to go second here, so we don't get Budew if we do face the Budew deck. And we have a pretty good start. We honestly have a really good going first hand as well. But let's see what we're up against. Ooh, Professor sat on a bunch of dark, so this has to be Roaring Moon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was Roaring Moon with probably Mega Gengar. I will make a video for this deck real soon. I'm just waiting for the whole set to come out. I know the deck, the starter deck, or like the Battle League deck is already out. But I'm just going to wait for it before I just like test anything out. I just want the full set. Oh, they're running Cycling Road. Discard 1 energy, draw 1. Got Squawk, Roaring Moon. They got Earthen Vessels, getting rid of a lot of cards. They also have, they're running Jadine Sigurdar as well, I see. Okay, Cycling Road. Trying some more, doing a lot of things until they can Squawk here. Squawk for 6 new cards. Another Roaring Moon. Okay, no way for them to get Gengar next turn. So this Roaring Moon's pretty chilling. I'm gonna do 1 Abra, 1 Gimmighoul here. We have another PAF, so we can literally set up our whole board here. Let's see. We have Fez. We have Energy Search Pro. And yeah, we're pretty chilling on everything. So 2 gimmies. I'm not gonna put this Genesect down because in case they can like bring it up, I don't want them to take the first 2 prize. This is how we win this matchup. Just let them take the 1 prize and we take a 2 prize instead. So getting energy is gonna do 1 psychic, 1 metal. Pretty standard since we have 2 psychic and 3 metal in the deck. Since we want to save our Energy Search Pro to maximize that. Ooh, they're running Secret Box. So I think I could have put Genesect down since they still have to Sada this turn. I could have thin out my deck a little bit with the Genesect, but I did not know they have a Secret Box. Okay, Sada, Ancient Booster Capsule, and an Earthen Vessel here. Okay, yeah, these Roaring Moons are kind of tanky. Okay, our goal next turn is to find that Energy Search Pro to knock out this Roaring Moon. It seems like they're probably going to attack here, right? Okay, they're still using Cycling Road here. Okay, and just a Calamity Storm. Alright, we're going to promote the 50 HP Gimmighoul here. Not that it matters. We're going to evolve everything at this this upcoming turn here. Lots of energy. Get the Genesect. Use the Genesect's ability to get some Gholdengos to my hand. And then I'm going to check in if I have Fez since I have Nest Ball in hand. We're going to use the Nest Ball to get the Fez here. Like I said, we're going to search to try to get the Energy Search Pro. So we're going to Fez for 3 at the moment here. Okay, no Energy Search Pro, but we still have a lot of drawing capability. We also have Cycling Road as well. So let's draw 2 with the first Gholdengo. And we hit the Arven. So pretty simple. I'm going to use Arven, get the Energy Search Pro. Ooh, it looks like we prize both our Air Balloons. That's pretty interesting, but that's okay. We're going to get everything we need this turn to knock out this Roaring Moon and hopefully just go with the 2/2/2 prize trade here. Ooh, we got a Counter Catcher too. We could use that, but all right, we're going to attach the Gholdengo. Make sure I have enough energy, and I'm going to use the Cycling Road, I think, because why not? We want to draw some board cards. Kind of want to hit like a Kadabra. Okay, no Kadabra. I'm not going to put it on the Artazon because they're probably going to... Might be helpful for them. Ooh, I forgot we have the Gholdengo. So let's draw another one here. And we hit the Kadabra. This is the power of the deck. You just draw a bunch of cards. I have so many cards in my hand at the moment. We're down to like 18 cards in the deck. Okay, a lot of cards we don't need, but that's fine. So let's knock out this Roaring Moon and take the first 2 prizes. We just need 6 energy. And that Roaring Moon goes bye-bye here. And we actually don't even need that much energy next turn, because for Roaring Moon to knock out my Gholdengo, they do have to Frenzy Gouge, which means they'll only be at like 100 HP left. And they got the Sada. Is it like a Fez coming down? Okay, there's the Ghastly. They're finally able to somewhat set up their Gengar. But if they set up their Gengar, I'm just going to attack with Alakazam. Or try to attack with Alakazam. Or boss up the Squawk. We have a lot of ways to win this game. And that's also why I did want to put down the Artazon, because they can easily just get the Ghastly. But just a Frenzy Gouge from them right here. We already have 2 Superior in our hand at the moment. Alright. Pretty simple. Ooh, we have an Abra. So I'm going to draw first with the Fez here. Got plenty of cards. Put the Abra down. Draw 2 more with Gholdengo. Another Superior Energy Retrieval. Do another draw with the bench Gholdengo. Just 1 here. I think I might as well just evolve my Alakazam. Because why not? Because next turn, if they Iono us, they cannot attack, right? Now, we're going to attach to Gholdengo. Superior Energy back. Just the 4 energies, since we don't need that much. I'm going to do 1. Yeah, the energy doesn't really matter, but I just want to take the Psychic. Then I'm going to Cypher for next turn, in case we do get Iono or Judge. But if we get Judge, then it wouldn't affect us. So I'm going to get the Cypher to make sure we can just get a Superior Energy Retrieval next turn, because all the Superior Energy Retrievals in our hand. Then let's attack. Let's put 2 energy. That's all we need. I also Cypher a energy or Earthen Vessel too, because some of the energy will be in our deck. All right, and now we're just straight chilling. If they Iono us, they Iono us. If they Judge us, it might be a different story. See how we manage this. They have a Latias EX finally coming down. Our opponent's just bricking tonight, I guess. Ooh, they're only evolving to Haunter. Okay, there is the Iono, but we are ready for this. Which means they won't be attacking this turn unless they have Bear. Are they running the Bear? No, but they're running Mega Kangaskhan EX. Okay, I guess it's harder for me to knock out a 300 HP Pokemon here. All right, let's see. I can Cypher 2 Superior Energy Retrieval. Right, do we have... If I can Cypher 2, I still won't be able to have enough cards to discard. I need to discard 4 cards. I only have 2 cards in hand. We're going to draw 1 with the bench. Yeah. Let's draw 2 with the Gholdengo here. Oh, we have a Gholdengo in deck. Okay. We can use Genesect, yeah. To get the Gholdengo. And draw 1 more here. That's 4 cards to discard. That was clutch with the Gholdengo EX left in the deck. Okay. So we discard that. Get 4 here, and then the other 3, which is a total of 7. We have plenty of energy. And there it is, 350 damage to knock out a 3-prizer to close out this game. I think you guys can tell that in both games we are drawing a lot of cards, and we didn't really attack with Alakazam, but anyways, that is GG to our opponent. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck as much as I do. 2 of my favorite decks for sure.
That is it for this video. Let me know in the comments what deck I should play next. But in the meantime, check out my other videos right over here. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Whoosh.